For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Falcons will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. The Wildcats get enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 5, it'll be 3rd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Davis looking to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Arizona has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Arizona! A great catch and run for 6.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Air Force's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A 3rd down try for the offense. Off play action. Coming after him. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Arizona in a hurry. Davis will throw. He puts some heat on that one down the middle.
While they're trying to attack the middle of the field, that time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He finds his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll pass on the 46-yard field goal attempt and go for it here. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his man, and they convert. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's in Arizona.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Davis looking to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. Third and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive.
Going for the big play. Touchdown, Arizona. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense set for a first down play. On the option. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the Falcons will move the sticks.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. It's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Air Force. What a grab and go for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Davis will throw. This time he's got it. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Arizona right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion has him set up second and short. He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Give to the fullback. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
How about it? They give it to the muscle on fourth down. A big fullback, try to let him plow his way for the first down. The defense was having none of it. Stopped on fourth.
He unleashes a long one. Snags it on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to get rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Davis looking to pass. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, we wondered all week how this one was going to play out, and through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. The option look. He'll pitch it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestled him down short of the first down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Here's the handoff. At the 45, on his way. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Arizona in a hurry. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal.
And that's an Arizona
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback checking off. Davis will throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona! Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He'll toss it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got it, and he's brought down after a nice gain. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Oh, middle, look out! He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Falcons are on the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Running back goes in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. They're trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The back goes in motion. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Davis looking to pass. Got his man down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Arizona right back to the line. Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the Wildcats get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got it on the run. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And that's in Arizona.
Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona, 35. Air Force, 7.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Arizona.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off for the third time today. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, the ground game. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Davis will throw. Getting some heat. Finds a crease at the 20. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Going up top on first down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Arizona. And the punishment has been extended.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Falcons are on the move. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. Just making a play. Getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake. Throwing right. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
This one's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
In Arizona.
They want to just keep throwing it. Hauls it in. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
In Arizona.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Davis looking to pass. This time it's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! And the pummeling has started. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona 56. Air Force.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll go to the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Falcons line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can...
And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. He's right on target. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Davis will throw. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.